Hey everybody!
Welcome to High Ground Gaming.
What's going on?
So today, me and Brad are going to slug it out with some heavy hitters. We're bringing...
I got my Mike Tyson over here, the Maggotkin. Big boy. He likes to use his body to bump people.
Okay. And then we have the original Sultan of Smash in our big bad Kragnos over here.
Yeah, we're doing a battle of the big boys, so It's going to be a lot of fun. Got my slow army coming towards you as you just...
We're not that fast.
Fly across the board with 3 D6 charges.
Yep, that's the idea. No tyrants, no GCs to speak of in this list today, so no tyrant launcher, so...
Yeah.
But we hope that you've been enjoying the battle report so far.
Definitely.
Brad and I know I have been enjoying doing
it's been
them.
a blast.
So.
It's been a blast putting them on. It's been a blast getting comments and talking to people at our events who've watched our stuff. And yeah, it's just been great for the community. Really excited. There's some big tournaments coming around and some big tournaments that just happened. And it's been cool, getting to know people.
Lots going on in the Michigan Warhammer
Midwest
community.
is popping right now.
So if you'd like to see any specific matchups leading up to a tournament you're participating in, make sure you let us know down in the comments.
Yeah, let us know.
Make sure you also like, share, comment, subscribe. It really helps us out. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, just want to hit 1K. That'd be pretty cool.
Right, we're getting pretty close. So if you're not subscribed yet, make sure you do hit the subscription button and help us make even better battle reports for you guys. So.
Yeah.
Without further ado, I think we should see some lists.
And I'm also really excited to let you know I got some beasts of Nurgle that are going to be coming at you like this. Hey everybody, I'm really excited to talk about my list today. I have a fun list that I built, Maggotkin of Nurgle. The sub-faction is Befouling Host. And as you can see, I have 0 demons as my generals, but I'm really using this to just trigger my beasts to be battle line. So it might not be a popular opinion, but I think it's just kind of cool. I really wanted to play beasts in this list. I think they're really good with the Maggotkin, so really wanted to play a lot of them. Starting off the list, as I mentioned, the Maggotkin. I got Big Daddy Maggotkin himself and his 2 brothers. Really excited, just finally got this painted up. Been a long time in the process of getting him actually finished, so happy that he's finally done. And then starting off next, I have my Lord of Blights, who is got the aspect of the champion Tunnel Master, so he'll be able to teleport somewhere on the board when I need him to. And then he's standing in front of my unit of Putrid Blight Kings, so really excited. Love Blight Kings right now. They're a great unit, especially in packs of 5. Also got my Lord of Afflictions as my general. He's got the Overpowering Stench. Whoa, nobody saw that coming. Did you see that coming? No, nobody saw that coming. And the artifact is a Splitterhorn Helm. So he's going to be shutting off command points to nearby enemy units. Also going to have that 4-board save. Really like to just jam him in, turn off command points. And then behind him, he's got the unit of Puscoil Blightlords. So I know there's not a lot on the table, but I'm really excited to talk about the next thing we got going on. We got 4 Beasts of Nurgle. They're going to be in units each 2 and 2. So I'm really excited to get them out there and do their thing. They're just going to be running around going blah, 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 blah.
Coming at you today from the depths of the Everwinter are the Beastclaw Raiders and their glutton buddies. The assault on some Maggotkin of Nurgle, trying to really pop the Maggotkin and his little buddies off. This is really my comfort zone. Kragnos is my big boy. So going off first, we have our Frost Lord on Stonehorn, who is up on the little rock. He's got ice horns. He is going to be our general. He's going to have the Voice of the Avalanche command trait. It's going to allow him to issue commands anywhere on the board. And then once per game, I get a free command. He's also going to have the artifact, the Seat of the Algvar, which will give him an extra monstrous action once per game that he hasn't performed that turn already, so he can do 2 in a turn. His mount trait is Rockmane Elder, for that all the time -1 to wound. Just trying to make things a little bit more survivable. The Beast of Nurgle tend to be a little bit tricky to get rid of, and then they just keep bopping in and out. So trying to keep him alive is the best thing that we can do. Next is our Sultan of Smash, the Baron of Bonk, the End of Empires himself. It's Kragnos. If you don't know what Kragnos does, look up his War Scroll. He's the best model in all of Age of Sigmar, in my opinion.
Okay.
I love him. He's the best because he's my favorite.
Yeah.
So, and if you have watched our battle reports before, you'll notice that Kragnos has a new paint job. So
he's looking pretty.
I got a little bit unhappy with how he was before, so we made him a little bit more intimidating now, and I am really excited to see how he does on the table again. Below Kragnos, we have 2 units of Gluttons at min 6 squads. They're going to be holding out their paired blunt blades just for the extra attack. The banners have a Lookout Noblar for the -1 to wound and shooting. Not that there is any in this game, but you know, if we get there, it seems like a good thing to have for me.
I do have shooting.
Oh, you do have shooting.
I do.
Okay, so we're
I
going
throw
to
some
get
heads.
some of that.
At 7 inches, so I never get to use it, but we'll see what happens.
So we are -1 to wound and shooting pretty much across most of the army. And then on the far end next to our Frost Lord is our Stonehorn Beast Riders. They're going to be armed with a Blood Vulture and a Harpoon Launcher. They're really our hard-hitting battle line. I love when you get a couple monster trucks on the table and let Kragnos make them go
Vroom vroom.
3d6. So we're looking to charge a lot of stuff today, and hopefully we can outlast these heavily warded, pustule-toting little sacks of filth.
Yeah, well, I got all my dice that roll 5s all day together, so hopefully those wards will be coming in strong today.
Should be a good time, and we'll see you in the game. Good morning, sports fans.
Or good evening, good night, and good morrow.
Yeah, whenever you're watching, thank you for being here. Today we're going to be playing Ours for the Taking. So it's an L-shaped deployment on each side, territory here and territory there. In this battle plan there are 2 home objectives. Mine will be over here, Brad's will be over here, and 1 center objective. Scoring for this is 1 point if you hold your home objective, 1 point if you hold the center, 2 points if you hold your opponent's home objective, 1 extra point if you hold the center objective with a Galatian champion, and then 2 for your battle tactics. So,
All right.
Points abound in this matchup, and we did deployment. My Stonehorn is over, my Beast Riders are over here, Frostlord and Kragnos over here, Gluttons.
I brought in my Puget Blight Kings, just tagging this objective with all of them. And then I got my Maggotkin surrounded by my Beast. And then I was going to start these bad boys off the table, but then I realized he's my general, so I didn't want to be down a command point so early. With Nurgle, you really struggle with command points, and there's so many things you want to use command points for, so especially with the Maggotkin in the list, so definitely couldn't not have that extra command point. So starting them on the board here, we'll figure out where we got to go with them.
Makes total sense. So Brad was 1 drop.
Yes.
I was 2.
I let you drop first, and then so I dropped, and then I beat you, so I'm going to give the turn to you because I can't. A destruction double turn just usually ends game, so will at least give me a chance.
Alrighty, so it'll be Ogre's turn 1 when we come back.
Yes, we'll see you guys another time.
turn 1 is going to be super simple. We're going to desecrate over here on this pile of rocks. And then we're going to try and get as many points as we can to get out ahead. So I'm going to go for a command point with my general, and I won't get it.
I will go with a command point on the Maggotkin. And I'm going for them Nurgle dice. I will get it.
All right.
The Maggotkin is a good commander.
And because we have all monsters, that is the end of my hero phase. So we'll go right into movement, and we'll show you where things end up. Okay, so after a quick movement phase, the ogres have shuffled forward. These gluttons just moved a little bit. These gluttons came up and took the center point. Kragnos and the Frostlord shuffled over this way. This Frostlord is taking the terrain feature for our battle tactic. And my Stonehorn Beast Riders came up and took Brad's home objective for the extra points. So, I do have some shooting in this list, and it all comes from the Stonehorn Beast Riders. So, the Blood Vulture is going to do an automatic mortal wound, and we're going to pump that into your Lord of Blights because it is an ability and not a shooting attack, so he's not protected. So he just takes a mortal wound.
Who does?
Your Lord of Blights.
Oh, because it's not a shooting attack?
Right.
All right. 5 up. Nope.
Cool. So we did a wound. And then my Harpoon Launcher is going to go into the Blight Kings in front. 4s and 3s. -1. I believe it's 1 damage. But I could be completely wrong. So...
Why is he -1?
-1 rend.
Oh, -1 round. Oh, I thought you were saying we were -1 to shoot.
D3 damage, so 4s and 3s. We hit. We do wound, so at -1 into your Blight Kings.
That'll go 5. Nope.
D3 damage. 4-2.
All right, I'll save both.
Cool. That's about what we expect from shooting. Now, this would be the point where we go to the charge phase.
This would be the point that we go to the charge phase.
I'm not going to charge.
Ooh. All right.
Because I don't want disease, and also I just want to take the points.
Yeah, and I'm doing extra disease. So I also, I rolled for my wheel off camera, and I got rampant disease, a 6. So I add 1 to disease rolls this turn. Super exciting.
So, in an effort to just get some points and not go crazy, we're going to finish the ogre turn there.
Yeah.
I'm going to score 1 point for my home objective,
Yeah.
1 point for the center objective, and 2 points for your objective. And then I will score 2 for my battle tactic for Desecrate.
Okay.
And that will bring me to 6, and we'll go
6 to
into
0.
Nurgle turn 1.
All right, we will be back. All right, so we're back. Yes, so for me, I picked Cunning Maneuver. I'm going to try to take this objective from those bad boys. Push up in the middle a little bit. There's no way I don't get messy and just get smacked by all these guys. It's going to happen. It's just going to come to who wins this next dice roll. So I can't just sit here and not play the game. So I got to go for it. So starting, I'm going to try to heal this bad boy here. I believe he's an 8. If I roll higher than an 8, we'll definitely have to check it, but I'm pretty sure he's an 8. I'll get exactly an 8.
Now you got to check.
Now I have to check it. What's your heroic action?
I'm going to give my Frostlord a deny.
He's 9, actually, so definitely got it. I'll heal that 1 wound. That's
Good by me.
so he's back. He doesn't like getting hit by birds.
It's okay. My Vulture's bloody. We're good.
All
Blood
right.
the water. Let's go.
All right, so that's that. And then, so for my spells, we're going to go Fleshy Abundance on the Putrid Blight Kings. Try to get them to be 2. The reason I'm doing this, they're 4 wounds apiece. If I do this, they're going to become 5, which will make them count as 2 models until that fades away. So I'm trying to just have some extra models, and then it also just helps them from staying alive. So going to roll that. That's going to go off on ASAP. Does Nurgle will it? 6. No, Nurgle does not will it. Next will be Mystic Shield on the Maggotkin. I'll get a 9.
I'll use my 1 to 9. You got it.
All right. I'll actually put... Yeah, you know, I'm going to put it on the Maggotkin because
Okay.
I can't. No, I'll put it on the Putrid Blight Kings. They'll go down to a 3.
Sounds good.
And then that will be it for that, and we'll come back after movement and see where we're at.
Sounds good.
All right, so movement. Got lucky. I autoed my guy here to just touch it. So he could have gone a little further, but I got him just touching it for my Galatian champion on it. And then I also ran the Maggotkin, was able to get a big enough roll, I think it was a 5 or a 6, to get him as close. I could have got him closer, but I wanted to stay outside 9 and just touch this because I can't charge this turn. Everybody else rolled kind of poorly over here, but they move 8, so I'm just clumped up, kind of where I want to be actually. Sadly, I couldn't take this objective just like this because they count as 1. Oh, I guess 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm tying you with 10 over here. It's just couldn't get it. But I'm going to charge and try to kill you. So, let's see what happens there.
Sounds like a plan.
But looking good. Kind of in good position, I guess. I'm not completely losing. I'll be able to at least get my Galatian champion. That'll be an extra point over here. So we'll see if we can take this. I got some big charges to make. These guys need about a 9 from back here, and then hopefully I can charge out of the way over here and really just grind this guy down and at least bracket him. So we'll go to charges or shooting. I actually have some shooting. No, I don't. It doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, he has shooting. So we'll be back. Let me see how much shooting range. I think it's 12. We'll be right back. All right. We are going to go to charges. So we're going to charge the Putrid Blight Kings. I am also at 3 command points because I used the auto 6. So Blight Kings, let's go. I'll get an 8. So they'll have an 8. We'll move that off camera. And then I'll do the beast. We'll see if we can get them in as well. Need about a 9. Need a 9. Nope. I will use a command point to reroll that.
Okay.
Losing them anyway. I'm looking for a 9. 7. All right. Don't get it. All right. We will be back after charges. All right. So this will tick up.
Yep.
So end of combat. I attacked him. Had a really hot hit roll. All 24 out of 25 went through on the plus. I all out attacked. He all out defensed. I ended up whiffing hard on the
wound roll.
The wound roll was bad.
Did you miss 12?
I missed no.
Yeah,
12 went through.
12.
12 went through.
No,
or 11 went through.
Yeah, so you missed 12.
So yeah, so missed hard, and then he had a really good save. So he only took 4 damage. Then he cracked me back. He whiffed pretty hard on a lot of his attacks.
Yep.
I rolled some pretty good saves, a couple of them, and then he ended up doing 4 to me. So we both traded 4 and 4 damage to each other.
Yep. I failed the roar, so couldn't stop the all-out attack. But we did take 3 disease, and at the end of combat, it ticked up to 4.
Yep.
So
you're at 4, and I'm at +1 disease. So we'll go ahead and roll these. So these will be mortal wounding you on 3 ups.
Okay.
So you'll take 3 mortals.
5 aboard. He'll take all 3, so he'll go to 7 wounds taken.
7 taken.
Okay.
All right, and then this will drop back to 1. And we will big roll off right here.
Yep.
Oh no!
4. I'm gonna definitely take the turn.
Yeah, of course you.
Because I can't let you do that again, and we got to try and get these Blight Kings off that objective. So
yeah,
we'll go for it.
All right, we'll see you guys back in a sec.
Okay, so Ogre's turn 2. We are going to do the gaining momentum battle tactic, where I kill something and hold more objectives than you.
Okay.
We're going for another 6-point turn, and hoping we can put it away early and wet, with blood, of course.
Blood.
So this is for those of you that are wondering. This is for marking out my 12-inch bubble on the Maggotkin, so that I don't get charged in my own charge phase, or at the end of my movement phase. So we will go with gaining momentum and a command point, which we won't get.
I will also go for a command point.
Okay.
Actually, I'll go best day ever on my general.
Sounds like a plan. Okay, so that is literally the end of my hero phase.
Okay.
All right.
All right. We will be back after movement.
Okay. So movement happened. We stayed outside of the Glocken's bubble. Moved everybody up. We're getting ready for. I know, right? I'll let you do the blitzkrieg at least once this game because I'm not that great at movement. So.
Well, you have to come near me eventually.
I know, right? So eventually you'll get to do it. So what we're going to do is move into shooting. I'm going to shoot my Blood Vulture right into those Blight Kings for 1 mortal wound.
Pop my general.
Okay.
Here.
And then my Harpoon Launcher on a 4-up. Yes, and it wounds.
1.
-1. 1 at -1.
4. I'll get a 6.
Cool. All good. So end of movement phase, he would have ticked up to 2, by the way.
Yeah, he takes up to 2.
And then we'll go right into the charge phase.
And also, my wheel moved to corrupted regrowth, which means I get an extra CP for each Marna on the battlefield, which I only have 1. So I'll get 1 contagion point on my turn extra.
Cool. So we'll go to charges. We'll start with the blue pant gluttons over there.
Yep.
Near the Blight Kings. They will go
4. Just good.
They will
reroll.
Reroll
For a command
point. And we'll go 10. Yeah. So that's a good reroll. We'll do that in a second.
Okay. Just put 10 in.
And then everybody over here is in Kragnos' bubble. So we'll do that.
3d6?
3d6 charges.
Starting with who?
We'll start with the Frost Lord. Yeah, we'll start with the Frost Lord. So he'll go 15. And then the Gluttons will go 14. And then Kragnos will go 14.
That's unreal.
And then I'll roll a bunch of mortal wounds after that. So we'll see you in a minute. Any wound?
All right.
Okay. Well, this is honestly the most left field result I've ever had on a charge. So the Gluttons in the blue pants made it on a 10. So they'll roll 10 dice, 5 ups, do a mortal wound into the Blight Kings. And we do 5 mortal wounds into the Blight Kings.
Okay, I have 5 dice here. Looking for 5 ups. Save 1.
Okay.
So 1 guy will die.
And then the red pant gluttons will put everything into your Lord of Blights. And they got a 14. So they'll roll 14 dice on 5 ups. And it'll be 6 mortal wounds into them.
Into the hero?
Yeah, into the hero.
5 ups.
That was pretty good.
Save 4.
So 2. And then the Frost Lord rolled a 15. So he'll do 15. Monsters do it on a 4-up. So these will be 4-up mortal wounds into the unit of Puscoil Blightlings.
Okay.
Seven into them.
Okay, 5 ups. I will save 4.
Cool. So 3 mortal wounds there. And then Kragnos is special. Because he's going to put his mortal wounds into the Glotkin, I'll roll 2d6. If I don't roll a 7, they're multiplied together.
Yep.
So it'll be 3 mortal wounds into the Glotkin.
5 up. Save 1, take 2.
Okay. So that'll be the end of the charge phase.
And then I will get to do my... Oh, and then we go monstrous actions, right?
Yep, we go to monstrous actions. So active player goes first.
Yep.
So what we'll try and do is we will stomp the Blight Kings.
Well, don't you do one, then I activate?
No, I have to do all of mine, I think.
You do all of them at the same time?
Yeah, all of my monster... Active player goes, and then inactive player goes.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to stomp the Blight Kings, which I do for 1 mortal wound. 5 up. 5 up ward. No, okay. Kragnos is going to Titanic Duel against the... no, he's not -1 to wound, is he?
Him? No.
Yeah. So we'll roar him. We will. So the Maggotkin is roared?
Isn't it roar on a 4?
No. That's smashed to rubble.
Okay.
And then the Frostlord is going to Overwhelming Charge. I'll roll 3d6. I can move that distance as if I fly. And then, but I have to land within 3 inches of an enemy. So 3, 4, 5, 6. He'll just like fly over the flies and come back to where he's at. And then on a 2 up, you take D3 mortal wounds. Yes, for 2 mortal wounds.
Save 1, take 1.
Okay, so 1 more mortal wound on those flies. And then the Maggotkin gets to go.
Yeah, the Maggotkin will do 5 mortal wounds to Kragnos.
Okay. Oh, no. No, Brad. Not like this.
This is awful. All right. I love this game sometimes. All right, yeah, so...
we'll be back after combat.
We'll be back at combat.
Okay, well, combat was effective, to say the least. Kragnos came in and did Kragnos things. Gluttons killed the Blight Kings over there. The Gluttons in the middle took a couple casualties and killed the Lord of Blights. Kragnos killed the Maggotkin on his attack, and then we killed one of the Putrid Blight Kings, or Puscoil Blight Lords, from the Frost Lord. So we did some work. We got our battle tactic, got all the objectives. So we'll score 6 points this turn. And then Kragnos did take a wound, so he will bellow on everything within 6 inches. So we'll roll for the Frost Lord first. He does take 1 mortal wound. We'll get that in a second because he has a ward. The Puscoil Blight Lord does not. The Lord of Afflictions does for 1 mortal wound.
4 up.
And a 5 up on the Stonehorn, he'll save that. And then the Gluttons do for 3 mortal wounds, and that will kill that guy. And then the Beast and Nurgle there will not. So that is the end of his bellow. And then you get to roll your disease.
Yep. So 3 here on the Frost Lord. I'll take 2 mortals.
Say both.
Why not? Kragnos, take 1.
He does.
All right, he'll bellow again.
Yep.
3 on the Gluttons. Take 1.
Okay. So we'll take our 1 wound there, and then Kragnos will do the same.
2 on the guy in the corner.
Oh yeah.
Nope, nothing.
Okay. So we'll bellow again. Frostlord, no. Puscoil Blightlord, no. The Lord of Afflictions, yes. 1.
4 up.
Good to go.
Save.
Beast and Nurgle, no. Gluttons, no. Okay. So that is the end of Ogre's turn 2.
I think it's pretty much over.
Yeah, I think the
He did 20-something damage to the Maggotkin in 1 attack. Yeah. Xaxes. And none of my stuff really has Ren, so I definitely can't kill Kragnos without the Maggotkin. So Krag is pretty good to wipe up things. We'll keep playing, and I'll go to my turn. But it doesn't look like... how many points do you score to?
6, so I'm at 12.
You're 12 to 4. Yep, so we'll keep playing. But walking up a big steep hill here. All right, so we are back. We are going to do eye for an eye and see if we can kill something. So for my heroic actions, I'm going to best day ever my general for the +1 save, +1 to wound. And then I am going to... What is your heroic action?
I'll roll for a command point. I get it.
Okay. So I'm going for eye for an eye. And then we will go ahead and heal everything 1. And then we will go ahead to...
How many contagion did you get this turn?
I went to 11. So I got 2.
6.
2 from my tree because of the wheel. I got 6 this turn. You're not wholly within my territory, so that gave me the extra 1. So I got 6 this turn.
Okay.
So yep, we'll go and try to see if we can kill anything. So I have no spells anymore, and we will go to movement. We'll be back. All right, so everything moved away out of combat. Now we're going to go into charges. I have no shooting. I'm not summoning anything. We're going to go ahead and charge these beasts on the right. I'll get 9.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
So they'll basically just come around back here.
Okay.
I'll charge these beasts. Get a 6. So left me in. I'll be outside of Kragnos.
Yep. And you do impacts, right?
Impacts, yep. So all 4 of them will do impacts. I believe it's 2-ups.
I think so, yeah.
But I have to look.
Good. 4 2-ups. 2d3 mortal wounds.
All right, D3 mortal wounds apiece. Oh, and when I retreated, you also take on a 4-up.
Okay, so once. So
Oh,
one,
is it just 1 for the unit?
I think it's the unit.
It's the unit, yep.
Okay,
so I'll just roll 1. So it's on a 4-up.
No,
so
you
I
got
missed.
1, so I'm cool.
I missed it.
2 disease.
But you did start next to me, so everybody... Or it's the end of combat. So
And a movement and a combat, yep.
so I'll have 4d3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mortals.
Okay, so that's 3, 7, 8, 9. 2 wounds left in the unit.
Okay.
I think you can do it.
And then we'll be back after combat. Alright, so charged in, did 9 mortal wounds on the charge, and then fought first, used all out attack, and killed the 1 guy. So I will get 2 points, going to 6. So it is 6 to 12, and here comes the roll off. 2.
I got a 1.
Whoa, I get to go. Alright, so we'll be back.
Nurgle turn 3.
Nurgle turn 3. Alright, so we're back. I am going to... I tried to go for the extra command point here, off camera, sorry. I missed it. I got a 3.
I failed as well.
He failed as well. I'm going to try to rally this 1 guy here. See if I can get his buddy back. Nope. And then my battle tactic is going to be... I don't think I can complete one here, so I'm just going to go ahead and do... eye for an eye, which I already did.
Yep.
So I will just do...
Summon a great unclean one.
Yeah, summon a great unclean one, because I can't do anything. Okay, so I'll try to summon a great unclean one. And we will be back after... Oh, I heal everybody 1, so I'll heal. And then we will be back after movement. Alright, we're back. I pretty much kept everything not moving, so he couldn't redeploy. Though I did move here, he chose not to redeploy, which allowed me to summon my Plague Bears using 14 of my contagion, going to 2. And then I will go to charges here. So we got Beast here, charging in to Kragnos. Get a 6. So that will get them here.
Okay.
And then we have the other beasts getting a 6 as well.
That'll be in.
They'll come around the back.
And then your 4 2-ups.
Get in. So I'll have 4 2-ups. I'll hit with 4. D3 mortals. So that'll be 4, 5, 6, 7 mortals.
Okay. 6 upward. I will save 2 of those, so I'll take 5. That'll put him to 8. He's still in his top bracket.
Okay, and then I will charge the Puskull Blightlord into him.
Okay.
needing like a 4 or 5. Maybe
That's 60
I think
should be
6
good.
does it. Yep. And then he'll do mortal wounds on a 2-up, I believe, as well. He has the bell, so it'll be on a 2-up. 5. That'll be D3. 2 more.
Take both. So he'll be at his second bracket now.
Okay.
10 wounds taken, but he'll bellow at everything and then 6.
Yep.
So we'll do the Lord of Afflictions. He does for 1 mortal wound.
This will be on 3-up now because he's +1 to his ward save during this turn.
No, he has a ward of a 4-up.
Yeah, he's a 4-up ward, but now I'm on the wheel that gives
Every hero a 4-up ward.
a 4-up ward, but he gets +1 to his ward save because of his artifact, so he'll go to a 3-up ward.
Okay, that's fine.
It doesn't say, it specifically
Artifact
says
+1 to ward
+1
saves.
to ward saves.
Oh, okay.
So he goes to a 3-up for 1 turn. So he'll save that.
Frost Lord, no. Puscoil Blight Lord, nope. First unit of Beast Nurgle. Second unit, yes. 1 more wound.
5-up. Take it.
Okay.
Second one was this one?
The one over here. So you'll be 4 on that unit,
Yep.
4 on the first unit, and 1 on the second unit.
4.
They healed to 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
They're
yeah.
4.
Okay.
They're 4.
I didn't
Okay.
see the dice back
Yep.
Good by me.
Okay, and then we'll go to combat into Kragnos and
Okay.
hopefully hurt him or disease him. We'll put everything into him with the fly. We'll start with the fly.
Okay, and we'll show you where we're at when we come back.
Yep. Alright, so put everything to Kragnos. Got him to 11 wounds taken.
I did kill some beasts before they got to attack.
Killed the beast before they got to attack. Spread wounds around everybody else. But yeah, so this guy's dead. But yeah.
Yeah, so end of the combat phase. Kragnos will bellow.
There you go.
So we'll do the beast right in front of him. No. The fly. Yes, for 1 mortal wound.
5-up. Save it.
The Lord of Afflictions. Yes. 1 mortal wound.
4-up save. And we wanted to explain. Sorry, it is a 4-up ward only. I rolled a 5, so it didn't. We double checked it off camera. But I do get a 4, so
Cool.
I'll ward
And
it.
then the Frost Lord is fine.
Yep.
That's it.
Okay, and I will just score 2 points, putting me to 8.
And then your disease rolls over here. See if Kragnos bellows again.
So I got 1 here. Nothing. Kragnos has
4.
4. 4-ups. Nothing.
Oh boy.
The only way I can hurt him, I can't even do that. 1 on the Frost Lord.
He will take it.
All right.
Okay. So that'll be the end of the Nurgle turn. You'll score 2 points.
Go to 6. Go to 8.
And then we'll roll off.
No, it's your turn now.
Oh,
I
yeah.
took the turn.
You did double me. Okay.
Yep.
So we'll be back in my hero phase. Okay. Beast Claw turn 3. We're going to go for This One's Mine, kill a unit with my general. And then we'll do a command point on my general, which I will get. What's your heroic action?
I'll go for an extra command point. And get it.
Cool. So command points abound. So we'll go right into movement because I don't have anything else. We're good.
All right.
Okay, movement was pretty simple. We just shuffled over a little bit. So we're going to go to the shooting phase. We're going to throw a Blood Vulture into the Beast of Nurgle. Or no, let's do it into the fly.
Okay.
1 mortal wound.
Just auto happens?
Yep.
Takes it.
Takes a mortal wound,
Goes
and
6.
then 24 inches. We'll shoot the fly. Nope, nothing. Okay, so we'll go to charges.
We'll be back.
Yep. All right, so we did the charge phase. The Gluttons made it, and then the Frost Lord made a 10. and we killed one beast of Nurgle. So we're going to go into monstrous actions. Kragnos is going to roar the Puscoil, which he will. And then we will stomp, or we'll overwhelming charge from the Frostlord. He'll just like stay where he's at and do on a 2-up. He will for 2 more wounds into the beast of Nurgle.
Okay. I'll go for 5 ups. Won't get it.
Okay. So then we're going to go to combat.
All right, we'll go to combat, and we'll be right back.
Okay. So combat was good. The Frostlord threw everything he could into the Puscoil Blightlord, killed him, got our battle tactic.
Explosio.
And then the Beast of Nurgle didn't do anything to Kragnos, and then Kragnos killed the Beast of Nurgle.
Yep.
And the Gluttons piled in. So at the end of this turn...
I'm just going to go for disease points.
Yep.
Do 1 to Kragnos, but you'll roll a 6. Nope.
No, I won't.
I did it.
So he'll take 12. That'll make him bellow. You get 1 on the 2.
That's fine. We're calling it here, but
Yeah,
I
we're
just
gonna
wanted to
call it.
hurt
So-
Kragnos as much as I can.
Yes.
Physically.
So I will get 5 points at the end of that turn, and then
It'll be 8 to
17
17. So
plus my grand strategy.
yeah,
So.
yeah. We're gonna call it there.
Yeah.
After playing this game, definitely realized that Kragnos is like the exact counter to my Maggotkin's ability. So, yeah, watching the Maggotkin get popped, that was tough on the start of turn 2. But yeah, I went downhill from there. But I wanted to keep trying to play it out. Nurgle are tough against Kragnos. Unless I'm doing the mortal wounds, I really can't damage him in combat. So definitely was an uphill battle, but love seeing Kragnos on the table. Love the new paint job. That's why obviously your paint job must just be better than my Maggotkin's, because that's where the paint gods were just like, let's let Kragnos give everybody 16-inch charges.
Yeah, I did not expect to roll that high of charges that entire time. So
yeah, I was ready to take like
it was way
Kragnos
above
or the
average.
guy. I wasn't ready to take all of it.
yeah, it was way above average.
Definitely a hard
For those
point
of you watching
because
at home, don't expect that every time, because it does not happen.
yeah, no,
I've been
awesome.
14 inches out. I don't know how many times, and rolled a 9. It's like the average on 3d6.
It was fun. It was fun to see the
was a good
Stonehorns get on the board. I always love playing ogres and seeing big models on the table. So it was a great game, and you played it perfectly. You kept outside my bubble, and that really put a wrench in everything I was trying to do. So yeah, great game.
The summon back here was definitely great. I think if you got to do that a little earlier, I think we would have had a little bit more of a tight game on points. But
Yeah, it was tough. You popped I was gonna just teleport back here with
Yeah,
my
start
my
summoning
guy, and then
all
just
kinds of stuff.
at least take that objective on turn 2 after like doing that. But yeah, it's okay. Wasn't able to do it. Got death killed by a bunch of ogres. But yeah, we appreciate you guys watching. We appreciate you sticking with us, and hopefully you enjoyed it. And
Like, share, comment, subscribe, send to a friend. Make sure you check out our awesome sponsors, Grey Matter Gaming and Golden Rhino Games.
yeah, these mats are great. These objective markers are great. They're two-sided, so it's cool because you can kind of flip it as different mats. They match all the mats, so you can have 2 different mats and flip them, and they'll fit on each one.
Grey Matter was just featured in the Goonhammer.
Yeah, they're just
post,
a
so
Goonhammer.
make sure you check that out. And
Maybe we'll share that on the bottom of this video so you guys can check it out if that's possible.
Absolutely, and check the video description for our next one-day tournament.
Yeah.
Make sure you sign up and come out and see us. Give us suggestions, tell us how bad we are, and all the things we forget. So
Yeah. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for everybody joining us, and have a great rest of your day.
we'll see you next time.